Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please remember, this is a collective read. It may or may not resonate with you. Don't try to make it to fit if it doesn't. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your subscribes, and your shares. They're greatly appreciated. Spirit, what is it you would like the collective to know at this time, please? And thank you. Five of Pentacles on the upright. Somebody's having a financial loss. Challenged by. Challenged by the truth and clarity of a manifester, a magician. In the subconscious, you got a Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Rewards for the fruits of your labor. In the recent past, we've got Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Financial security, domestic love, intention and expectation. Lovers. In the near future, we've got the Page of Wands in the upright. Somebody, a free spirit, starting something new. Limitless potential. The lens is being looked through. Two of Cups. A marriage, a connection, a proposal. In the environment, we've got the Hierophant. A spiritual leader, a religious leader, a high-level leader. The Most High God. Hopes and fears. We've got the Hermit here, shining a light on things. So the deep-seated fears and secrets. So we got the Hermit in the upright and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So it could be that there is a light being shined here on some turmoil that somebody's been going through and on their deep-seated fears. Somebody's looking very carefully at what's been happening to somebody. This Hierophant. And the outcome. Pull that, just flipped right out of there and did a somersault. That is the Sun. We got a rebirth. Pleasure, happiness, positivity, all is well.
This is my family, and this is myheritage.com.
And we've got the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. A sensitive new love. Somebody is in sorrow and they have to move on. Whoever's in this Five of Pentacles is in sorrow and they have to move on. They have to move away from these romantic proposals. Somebody's got low self-esteem. They have insecurities. They could have suffered a defeat. They don't have any faith. They lost their money. They could be religious. We've got shine here. So somebody's in a Five of Pentacles. They're facing a financial loss and they're challenged by this magician, this manifester, who has clarity and strong willpower with the truth here too. Strong truth. And the Ace of Swords being utilized to create new beginnings. Remember, whoever is in this Five of Pentacles, there's this person who's shining here and they're being remembered. And they're coming into a reward for their the fruits of their labor. Whoever this shiny person is, or people. This could be multiple people throughout the collective. So there's going to be some form of stability coming out. Attention has been brought to this player and justice is being served. You're coming into your rewards for persevering. Attention has been brought to the player and justice is being served. In the recent past, we've got a Ten of Pentacles. So there's financial security, perhaps an inheritance, stability, love. You might get a home. Maybe you got a home. Maybe you recently got a home or an inheritance of some sort. We've got the Witch here. We've got the Lovers here. Intention, expectations. So we'll need to clarify a little bit more about the details of this story. We've got prophecy. So there's a love connection that was prophesied, perhaps, for this shiny one who's being remembered. We've got a Page of Wands here. There's excitement and freedom, a free spirit, limitless potential. Peace and leadership. A creative restlessness. Excitement. Freedom. You got the Two of Cups here is the lens that's being looked through. So there's a unified love, a partnership. built on equality and mutual respect. It's a mutual attraction and connection. There's a possibility of marriage. This is not a personality. This is not an actor. Neither of them are actors. They're not personalities. They may have, a nice personality, but they're not actors. The Hierophant is here, dishing out approval for some conformity to a specific level of rules, social approval, trust. Objectivity is in the reverse. We'll clarify that. We've got the Hermit here. So the hope is that there's a light being shined on this Nine of Swords reversed. There's a light being shined on this Nine of Swords reversed. So secrets, deep-seated fears, inner turmoils. There could be a releasing of this worry. There could be hope, some level of hope. Spiritual throne. This Hierophant could be on a spiritual throne. We've got, in the outcome, we've got the Sun. So there is happiness and pleasure, vitality, warmth, celebration. All is well. Whoa. Come here, you. Time. Time. All is well. And invisible. And this is like a ship's steering wheel. It could be that whatever that pathway is, wherever that ship is being sailed to within time, is invisible, unknown. We've got driver on the bottom of the deck and addiction. This tribe may have been driving people into addictions in order to martyr them. So they were driving people into addictions so that they would have an excuse to martyr them. Because they wanted, they were horseplaying around and puppeting people because they wanted to take their positions, their chairs, their seats at the turn of this cycle. So people were being driven into addictions and to self-harm. They were being haunted. They were hoping to disconnect them so that they could steal their purpose. They're very vain. They haunted them, messed with their minds, drove them into addictions, hoping to disconnect them and take over their seat, their positions, their purpose. They're very vain. And they brought a lot of drama to people so that they could be seen as important to an occult society, maybe, with the Ouija board there. They were fancying themselves important on their ability to bring drama to people's homes who did nothing. They were very innocent. They didn't do anything, and then they had to self-preserve. They had to survive this dramatic and traumatic home life. And they did so perfectly. They did so perfectly. They may be getting a visit from kin, ancestors, guardians, guides, who see you as very optimistic and suitable for an evermore, huh? Just by being you. Just by being you throughout all this so-called communication, you were able to affect a change. You are a creator, an artist. And you did well during this competition. You may not have even known about it. You were just wondering why life sucks so bad. Or maybe you knew more. But you got creative with the way you responded to this competition that you were or were not aware of. And now you can be a teacher because you learned so much. You're wise. You gained a whole lot of wisdom. On behalf of those who came at you for entertainment purposes, you managed to self-care and smell the roses and look great doing it. Somebody's facing poverty. They have low self-esteem. They might be in fear. They're right here in the central energy, so it's like the energies of the one who shines and is being remembered is like right up here with those who are in fear and insecurity. Up close and personal. Somebody, they don't have any discipline. The magician here, there's a powerful magician here that's in the challenge position for this person who has the truth and the mental clarity about this shining one, this person who's being remembered. There's indecision here. They don't know what to do. They're challenged because they don't know what to do. There's been attention drawn to this player and justice is being delivered. This shining one is stable and coming into a reward for persevering through this, whatever this is. And for the fruits of their labor, they're coming into a reward, which is self-sufficiency. You know, plenty, stability. Growth. Growth. There's been an expansion here of consciousness and awareness, which is good, because that's the whole point of living, right? To expand and grow and to become more than we were before, literally, right? To embody it, to be it, to actually generate it, create it, become it. Not pretend to be it, just become it. So you got a Ten of Pentacles here in the recent past. wealth, security, and then you've got a witch here who refuses to surrender their need to control it. And the expectation is that there's going to be a couple of lovers coming together. It's been prophesied. It's been prophesied. We'll go ahead and continue clarification on this. But these lovers coming together is a prophecy apparently. And there's a failure here. I'm going to take this that the witch who is failing to surrender their need to control this Ten of Pentacles is failing to stop these lovers coming together. It's been prophesied. There is a Page of Wands here in the near future, a free spirit, excitement and freedom, limitless potential. There's peace and leadership. Imagination, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Limitless potential. If you can think it up, dream it up, it can be, right? If you can think about it, you can do it. If you can envision it, you can create it. A beautiful mind. The lens that's being looked through is a Two of Cups, so unified love and mutual attraction. Perhaps marriage, and it's not with an actor. It's not a personality. It's not pretend. It's real, and it'll bring happiness. Service. Whoever this person, so you're coming into a Two of Cups, or somebody is anyway. And this personality, it's not with this personality, okay? This personality who isn't in service to others, you're not coming together with that person. That's a big no. The Hierophant is here. Objectivity is in the reverse. It's like he's not given these personalities an opportunity to be in these partnerships or something. He's not, it's because objectivity is both sides, and he's not looking at both sides. He's looking at one side. It's like he's going to make sure that these unions are on the up and up or something. Yeah, free from adversity. He's going to make sure that these unions are free from adversity. There's a light being shined on the turmoil, on the inner turmoil, on the deep-seated fears that have been placed inside the people who are supposed to be seated on these spiritual thrones. What's been done. And there's grief here. There's a rebirth. We got the sun here in the outgoing energy, warm, celebrating, a rebirth, all is well. And the destination within time is unknown. Abundance, a limitless being, can manifest anything you set your mind to. A beautiful imagination. There's going to be a change. People are in regret, and they're blaming your happiness. They're blaming you for being happy. You possess gifts of the soul that benefit you and others, and this is the end. This is the end of envy. Death to envy. No more having to deal with that. It's time to have some peace. Go be sunny. Justice is served. Go be warm and have some fun and Experience some joy. Occupation. This shining one is coming into a new job, a new occupation. Somebody, and that puts somebody into a financial loss, a Five of Pentacles. They were not disciplined. And this shining one is coming into a new occupation. This magician has the truth and is doing what swords do, right? This person, this shining one, is being remembered. There is mental clarity and regarding this person, and there's going to be new beginnings. This Five of Pentacles person, they don't know what to do. They're indecisive. They got a message, some sort of a message, that perhaps attention has been drawn to the player and justice is playing out. That this shining one is coming into a Nine of Pentacles and rewards for the fruits of their labor. They have grown in consciousness and awareness. They have expanded. They've expanded through this process, through this experience. Yeah, attention is being drawn to this player. You got justice here and adjudication. Double whammy, man. That must be the message that's being... They don't know what to do. They just got this message. Truth and clarity is out here. The magician is manifesting something very powerfully. This child, this shining one, is being remembered. You've got a Ten of Pentacles here in the recent past. And you've got this witch who is an immature man refusing to surrender the need to control that wealth. These lovers are coming together. It was prophesied, and this immature witch failed to mess it up, I guess. Because it's right there. You got the Ten of Pentacles, wealth security going with the lovers here. It's prophesied. And then you've got this immature witch who refuses to surrender, but they fail. Wealthy man. Ten of Pentacles here. Wealthy man. You've got Page of Wands, excitement and freedom, free spirit, limitless potential. You're at peace. There's a leadership position here. And you've got a beautiful creative mind. You've got lots of inspiring ideas. And that puts somebody in poverty. They failed to get your Ten of Pentacles. I mean, it's coming from your mind, right? It's coming from your manifestations. They're in poverty. You got the Two of Cups here, which is a love partnership, mutual attraction, marriage connection that is not with a personality. It's not with somebody who isn't feeling good when they can help somebody. It's not with an adversary. Somebody's very concerned about this, though. The personality is very concerned about this. The Hierophant's here, and isn't allowing any adversity into these unions. This came out sideways. I don't know. He's looking at this privileged lady, and he's not allowing any adversity into her union, into her life, into her Two of Cups. He's looking at this, and he's like, he's watching this. He's like, okay, he's not letting any personalities near her. He's not letting any adversity into her life. She's got this spiritual throne here. There's a hermit here looking and seeking the truth, looking very deeply at all the inner turmoil and deep-seated fears. There's grief over them. These ones are in grief over losing this spiritual throne. A mature woman. A mature woman could be having a lot of turmoil and grief over this spiritual throne that this privileged lady is going to be on. Sudden wealth. You got the sun here. Pleasure, happiness, rebirth, all is well. Sudden wealth. Abundance. You're a limitless being. You can manifest whatever you desire in the physical reality. You've got a beautiful imagination, and wherever you're headed to within time is invisible. Your destination is invisible. Marriage. This is over. Marriage. You may be already married in the ethers or here in the 3D. I don't know, but whatever this little charade here is, it's over. The lovers are coming together in the house. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Somebody's in despair over your unexpected income and a potential child. They're in despair over your gift, over a potential child. They're in despair because they're facing imprisonment. This child is a gift. These ones, they had expectations that what they were doing in a family room was going to be able to get them to have something. They're getting a message of concern. They got to go to the courthouse over this great fortune. There's a change being made. Mind you all, when I read this as though it's a spiritual inheritance. But you take it any way you take it. I mean, it's going to fit your story, however it fits your story. If it does, please remember it's a collective story and it may not fit you or your life. Soul contract. This shining one with a new occupation may have a soul contract. I mean, whoever is entering into this Five of Pentacles could have been the previous soul contract, and this person may have a new contract with whoever this magician is. that's challenging whoever is undisciplined and in this Five of Pentacles now. They're like, back off, Jack, because there's a new sheriff in town or something. They made mistakes. These Five of Pentacles, who are in the Five of Pentacles now, they made mistakes. And this magician is a pretty powerful manifester, and he's got the truth on his side with this big old sword here with a crown on top of it, for Pete's sake. That's like, yeah, what the heck? And there's going to be a remembrance here. And this person who's in a Five of Pentacles, they're in a state of indecision. They don't know what to do. They got a message. They made mistakes. This person's being remembered. There's attention drawn to this player. There's justice going down in the courthouse under adjudication. This shining one is coming into the reward for the fruits of their labor. They grew, they expanded in consciousness and awareness during this challenge. Chaser. They can't chase after this person anymore. They gotta leave this person alone. There's a Ten of Pentacles here. There's an immature man who is a witch who refused to surrender this Ten of Pentacles. Hope. They don't have any hope. It was prophesied that this couple was going to come together. There's a wealthy man here, and also this immature man who refused to surrender. He failed. Whoa, Jiminy Crickets. Yeah. So these lovers are coming together. It's a reunion of sorts. We will always come back to each other. So this could have been a previous lifetime or a previous cycle. It could have been somebody from a previous cycle, perhaps, that you're reuniting with and coming together. It could have been prophesied. It was prophesied. It's right here. And this immature witch refused to surrender this Ten of Pentacles. He doesn't have any hope for a relationship with you. But now there's this, it's like he's a wealthy man. This immature witch is a wealthy man. He doesn't want to give up this Ten of Pentacles. But he failed. He failed. To stop this reunion from happening. He's coming together. He's a third party lover or a situation or whatever, or that's what he's into, and he's saying, I want to mend our connection. But it's like a third party connection. It's like there's, I don't know. I mean, I particularly don't find any value in that, but you know, some people do. I'm more into this prophesied, lovers, the strength of two together. So this wealthy man is facing poverty over this freedom. This person with this great mind is entering leadership, gonna bring peace or establish peace. This person's in poverty. Their values were all about money, and now they have to, I don't know, it looks like they're going to go through a cycle without money to find out what poverty is like. There's a Two of Cups here, mutual attraction in a marriage, a connection. It's not with the personality. It's not with somebody who doesn't feel good when they can help others. This has them concerned. This personality is very concerned. This Two of Cups coming together. unexpected outcome. This Hierophant is here, right next to this privileged lady. He's making sure that no adversity comes into her life. He's not letting one side of, he's only looking at one side of the situation, and he's only allowing one side of this particular people who are wanting soul contracts. It's like he's not going to let anybody bring adversity to her. And it's an unexpected outcome. This personality is like, what? What do you mean I can't apply for the job? The Hierophant's like, no, because you are on the shadow side, and that's not what this privileged lady is going to get. She's seated on the spiritual throne. Hello. So the Hierophant's here making sure that whoever she hooks up with isn't going to drag this spiritual throne down. He's making very certain that there's no foul play. And it's time. This Hermit is here looking on all of the damage that has been caused. This mature woman is in grief over this spiritual throne. It's too late to take any action. This privileged lady is seated on the spiritual throne, and this Hierophant isn't going to let any adversity come to this spiritual throne or her life. Somebody's really big in their ego. They let their pride get in the way of our connection. They know they let their pride get in the way of this connection. And it's too late to take any action. You're the sun. Excuse me, you're the sun. There's a rebirth. All is well. You're entering sudden wealth. And sudden wealth could be anything. It could be spiritual wealth. It could be energy. It could be new knowledge. It could be a lot of stuff. But wherever you're headed to, wherever your ship's going within time, it's invisible. You're a limitless being. These ones are really feeling your absence. And they're unsatisfied. They know they sabotaged this whole thing. They know they missed their opportunity for a new chapter with you. They're reminiscing. And there's a lot of gossip about this. There's this desire to escape. Shine on, shining on. Shiny one is coming into a new occupation and a new soul contract, it looks like. Whatever they learned from the previous cycle were valuable lessons. Somebody's entering into a Five of Pentacles. They're not disciplined. They could be facing an illness. They might have some disease or feeling weak or fragile for some reason. They're worried, they're defeated, they're having a financial loss. They're in fear over this insecurity. They fell into a trap. They fell into a trap wearing masks, trying to gain the gift of this shining one. They're challenged because they made mistakes. They're indecisive. They don't know what to do now. They've received a message that this shining one is being remembered. And this magician here who is A powerful manifester has the truth and the mental clarity with this Ace of Swords. Making decisions, cutting things out, new beginnings. Somebody's facing homelessness. Attention has been drawn to this player. There's justice is playing out in the judicial system. They can't chase this person anymore, this shining one. They can't chase after this one anymore, who grew and expanded in consciousness and awareness through these trials. They're coming into the rewards for the fruits of their labor, for persevering through these challenges. They will be financially stable. They will be financially stable. This is on the bottom of this card. It says jackpot, fortune, reward. So they're coming into their rewards. They're Nine of Pentacles. They have grown a lot through these challenges. They've earned their reward. There's an immature man here who's a witch. He refused to give up his ability to control this Ten of Pentacles. He's out of hope. He doesn't have any hope. Loneliness, disappointment. There's no hope. This reunion's happening. These lovers are coming together. It was prophesied. This wealthy man failed with his third-party situations to stop it. And now he wants to mend their connection. His values are all about money. He's facing poverty. He wants to escape this nightmare. Or he failed to put this couple in a nightmare. This shining one, he failed to put this shining one in a nightmare, and maybe he wants to get out of this nightmare. His values were all about money. He's facing poverty, or he's in poverty in the near future. There's a leader here who has a fantastic imagination, creating peace. And there's freedom and limitless potential here. There's obedience and knowledge and advice. A coach. So this leader could be a mentor, a teacher, teaching people how to use their imaginations for peace. There's a unified love and a gift, a marriage, a promotion. This personality doesn't get to go because they're not in service to others. They're very concerned. This Hierophant is here making certain that this privileged lady hooks up with a specific type of individual. He's making very certain that he chooses who's going to be on this spiritual throne with this privileged lady. He's making certain he's going to be giving the blessing to whatever vow this is. He will be approving it. And if he doesn't approve of it, it won't be. He's not allowing any adversity on this spiritual throne. He's not going to allow this mature woman to continue bullying this privileged lady. She's caused enough turmoil. She's reaching out. She's in grief over this privileged lady taking this throne. A light has been shined on everything, and it's too late for her to take any action. She can't do anything. She let her pride get in the way of the connection. There's nothing to say. She was playing with the mind. Could still be. Third wheel. In the reverse. In the reverse. This sunny rebirth, warm, celebratory union that's happening. This sudden wealth and abundance. On a timeline that is unknown, this abundance is going to be. And no third wheel situations are going to be allowed there. They're blind. They won't be able to, it's invisible. They can't find the destination in time where these particular kingdom unions are going to be. Where those who have earned merit are going to be. This is over, and they're bound to their disturbances. Those ones that they were drumming up, trying to claim your sudden wealth, all those deals that they made, all those contracts, they're bound to them. And this is over. They're protesting. They're protesting your alliances. There's evidence of the conflict that they brought, though, so that they could live an indulgent life. But there's a new vision now. You're coming into a mega project, a partnership, a business. A sacred affair. Of prayer or whatever that they decide to do. So anyway, with that, I'm going to go ahead and shut this one off. I hope this helps you in a way that may be of benefit. Please remember, it is a collective read. It may or may not resonate with you. And I will see you on the next one, everybody. Bye.